Hello and welcome to Chrome. We're here for the county novice football final between a team called Ballybricken and the Pride of West Limerick, Monagea. Game about to start. It's 2:30 on my watch and that's what it's time for. Who's it? That's great, is it? Crowd still coming in. Monagea line out, one change from the last day. Conwan is playing a corner back and the game is on. And first to break away is Victor Finucane for Ballybricken. He kicks it up the field and out comes Kevin Ryan, I think, is it? No, Tony Barry. Tony Barry is blocked down. Tom Mulcahy picks it up and gets a free out. Tom making his mark and he's going to kick it himself. Strong sun. We had a very heavy shower of rain just before the start, but we have a strong sun now. Tom kicks a low when it's blocked down by Tony Berry. He's tussling there centre field with Eddie Hogan. And Eddie Hogan, after getting possession, was fouled. And it's a free up for Monagea. Eddie is going to take this one himself. Good one from Eddie high into the field. Liam Hurley here racing for it with Victor Finucane. Victor kicks it up the field. Out it comes to James O'Mahony. James, a long kick up the field. And Connie Warden is beaten there. A long kick in towards the goal mouth. Eddie Hogan racing back for it. And kicks it out the side of the field and it's gone outside there by one of the Ballybricken lads. He does the toe to hand. He swings around, takes a shot. In towards the goal mouth. Tom Mulcahy calls for it, holds it well. And boots it well out the field. Pat Hurley here racing for it. It beats Pat Hurley here and beats the centre back as well now. It's come back to the centre back, Pádraig Ryan. Pádraig's kick half blocked down and goes up between Liam Hurley and Victor Finucane. Ball breaks between them. It's slotted up here by Sean Allen. A race of possession between Tom Ryan. But it's Brian Scanlon who gets it. An intended pass to John McGrath breaks down. Pádraig Ryan draws a boot net up the field. Now comes out to centre forward Kevin Ryan. Kevin with Eddie Hogan. The ball is on the ground. They're tussling together for it. It goes out towards the sideline. And Mick Green is after and Mick gets position. He's blocked and well blocked down there by Martin Hogan. And the ball has gone out over the line. It's a line ball to Ballybricken. The game just 2 minutes old. We're confined to wall space here in Chrome. A good crowd at this game. Up the wing again and it spins. And he has kicked it. Tim Wilkinson has kicked it back out over the line. It's going to be a line ball for Monagea. They're calling out Tom Mulcahy to take it. Tom running back from it. A good kick by Tom Mulcahy. Up the same wing. Liam Hurley, he gets it. Liam blocked down by Pat Finucane. It's gone out over the line. The flag is raised. I think it's a Ballybricken ball, or is it? It is, it's a Ballybricken ball. The cars are still piling in here. There's a big attendance, considering that there's a big county final on in Kilmallock, and the ball goes up along the wing and it comes towards Donny Hurley. Donny lofts a high one up towards his brother Pat. Pat runs on behind the centre back. Pádraig Ryan, he gets it in possession and he's fouled. He's caught in a high tackle around the neck. And it's a free in. Marky Reedy calling over that player. And yes, he's taking his name for a high tackle. He's taking his name for a high tackle. And Pat Hurley and John McGrath is going to take it. John with the left foot. Well able. There's a strong breeze. It's blowing more or less across the field. There's a bit of a tussle going on there between Seamus Sullivan and the fullback. Referee Marky Reedy warning him. Warning the fullback. Good kick from John McGrath. A beautiful ball around the goal, and it's over the bar. A great point from John McGrath with the left foot. He just weighted it beautifully. Got the curl in with the left foot and just over the bar. A great start for Monagea. Cornerback John Crehan places it on the 21-yard line. Ballybricken wearing the same colours as Wexford. Monagea, if you like, wearing the same colours as Kerry. So one could be deceived, but and not a very long kick out. It comes to Pat Hurley. Pat goes up for it. Brother Donny runs onto it, snaps it up, does the total hand up the field. He bounces it, it runs away from him. He gets possession, he's tackled, he's on the ground, he's still in possession. He places it out towards the wing to Bertie Hartnett. Bertie comes out for it, hand passes it to Liam Hurley. Liam holds it over his head, fists it out towards John McGrath, and Gunnar Brown that gets it. It just beats him to the end line. A pass intended for John McGrath overran him. He was caught on the wrong foot. The Gunnar Brown raced onto it but couldn't make it before it got to the line. And it's a kick out again. I'd say it's John Crehan that's going to take it. Better one from John this time. Gunnar Brown goes high, but it's held there by Pat Finucane. Pat fisted up the field, but Donny Hill, he intercepts, and there was a foul tackle there by Donny Hill here. It's a free in. It's a free in, and I think the centre back, Padraig Ryan, is going to take it for Ballybricken. The crowd are still piling in here. As I say, a huge crowd. Padraig Ryan, oh, low one from Padraig, he calls it out the wing. 3 Monagea men running, 2 Monagea running for it. But a Ballybricken man judged to have touched it on the ground. And it's a free out. Eddie Hogan, I think, just lining up to take it. Yes, Eddie is going to take it. Stonks on into the Ballybricken backs and Monagea forwards here. A good kick from Martin Hogan. And Pat Halley gets it and is tackled very high and very hard. He goes down injured. Referee has blown for a free. As Pat held that well, he was tackled from behind and tackled heavy, but I'm sure he'll recover from that. One of the great advantages of youth. I don't know. We're only waiting for the results to come in. A lowish ball is flicked out there by number 7, Tim Wilkinson. But Bertie Hartnett goes down for it. He seems to get flicked. Gunnar Brown goes down for it, gets it up. He's he breaks away from the 2 backmen back him, and he's racing in. He gives it across to Seamus Sullivan. Seamus holds it well, makes a bit of room for himself, gives it out to John McGrath. John with the left leg gets a good kick in goalwards, but it has gone to the right and wide. A good little movement there by Monagea. Gunnar Brown picking it up down the wing, giving it into Seamus Sullivan. Seamus giving it out to John McGrath, but John shot, unfortunately for him, gone about 2 yards wide. And again, I think it's John Crehan to kick out this ball. Yes, with the left leg getting a good bit of distance into that one. And Pat Finucane goes up with it, boots it up the field, backs and forwards, racing for it. It's out this side of the field. It's Eddie Hogan with it, I think. Not a long one. Donny Hill, he gets in and booted it. And I think it's Victor Finucane that the foul was on, and it's a free in, and Padraig Ryan, the centre back, is coming up to take it. Monagea seem to be dominating the exchanges so far, but it's early days yet. The game is only on about 6 minutes. Padraig Ryan boots it again out the left wing. It's blocked out there by Martin Hogan. Comes to John McGrath. John takes his time, sizes up, gives a high long kick with the left boot up the field, and Seamus Sullivan is under it. Oh, but it's grabbed there by John Hogan, the corner back. John racing across his own goal. Seamus Sullivan bustling him up though, and it comes to Tim Wilkinson. Tim is under pressure. They're all in there kicking. Bertie Hartnett gets a boot to it, but it's a corner back. I think John Crehan puts it out over the touchline. John McGrath again with the left leg to take this one. He throws the flag out of his way. John cuddles it, gets a good thump in into Seamus Sullivan. Seamus breaks it down. Bertie Hartnett trying to get it up, it doesn't come to him. Seamus Sullivan shields it well, and he gets... No, it's gone wide. The umpire has signalled wide. Seamus Sullivan thought he deserved a 65 for that, I would think. Or a 45, sorry. No, lads, how's things? Not so bad. It was a great first race. Monagea up a point. John Crehan again gets a bit of distance into it. Oh, it's well held there by Padraig Ryan at the centre back. He's bustled by Pat Hurley here. Foul eventually by Pat Hurley here. And a free down for Ballybricken. Padraig Ryan to take it. Padraig stepping back for it. He's a tendency to kick it out towards the far side of the field and screw it away to his left. This time he does something similar. Martin Hogan goes up for it. He breaks it down. Liam Hill, he's there underneath it as well. There's a bustle on, and it comes to Liam over there at the O'Mahony, sorry. And it's gone up into the corner. Nick Green, I think, has it. He takes his shot, and it's over the bar. It's over the bar. Good point there. It could be Jerry. Point appears. Tom Mulcahy to take the kick out for Monagea. Good one from Tom. Goes out the first side of the field. Liam Helley going up for it. Pat Helley coming out for it, but he's well held there at centre field by Pat. Pat draws it, kicking it, but Martin Hogan comes out against it, holds it, and Martin slips, but he gets up again. The ball is knocked out of his hand, but unfairly, the referee says, and it's a free down to Monagea. And I think it's Eddie Hogan. Eddie placing it. Very strong sun in our eyes here, we can't. Yes, it's Eddie Hogan. He's standing back from it. Good thump by Eddie up the field towards Pat Helley. Pat goes up for it, holds it well, gives a flick on towards Gunnar Brown. Gunnar runs onto it, gets it up, gives a pass to Bertie Hartner, but the referee judges that it was an illegal pass. Bertie shot anyway, hit up the crossbar, but the pass was illegal, even though it was a good one. It found Bertie loose. John Crean again, good kick this time. Donny Helley holds it well to centre field under severe pressure, but boots it well down the field. A great ball, and Seamus Sullivan tussling with his man for it, but it's knocked out towards cornerback John Crean. John tries to do the toe to hand. Gunnar Brown challenging him. He seemed to run straight into Gunnar Brown, but Gunnar Brown breaks him down, and Gunnar Brown picks it up. He's on the run. He shot half blocked down, and it's a 45. A good effort there by Gunnar Brown. He was rewarded for the work that he did in getting a 45. Donny Helley going to take it just out here in front of us. Approximately 12 minutes of play. Donny to kick this one. Lowish one from Donny. Pat Helley, his brother, comes out to it, flicks it out towards him again, but Liam Helley racing out this side with it. Gets a flick at it, Liam does. Sean Normal comes in, the two of them collide. The ball is booted up the field. Eddie Hogan running back to cover. Out comes cornerback James O'Mahony. That was Liam O'Mahony that booted it up the field. It's gone in towards full forward now. Tony Barry. Tony gets it. Tom Mulcahy dives at him. The ball doesn't quite go over the line, but Conwan just failed to hold it as he was running back, and the ball has now gone out over the line, and it's going to be a 45 for Ballybricken. The ball must be very greasy, very hard to hold. Tony Barry took a shot. Tom Mulcahy lunged at him. The ball didn't quite make the in-line, but as Connie Wadden came across, it slipped out of his hand and out over it for a 45. Pat Finucane to kick this one. Two Finucanes at centre field. Pat and Victor, I can't say, not if they're brothers, but one has red hair and the other a little bit darker. However, Pat to kick it, a beautiful kick, curling towards the left post, up, backs and forwards, go for it, but it breaks a shot, and it's blocked down by Eddie Hogan, and out he comes with it. Out comes Eddie Hogan, boots it out towards Pat Helley. The centre back slips. Pat Helley gets possession, does the toe to hand. He sells a dummy, he's still soloing. He sells another dummy. And he's rounded Pat, and Victor Finucane is after him. Pat Helley slips, he gets up, he gives it out towards Gunnar Brown. The pass goes astray a small bit. Bertie Hartner's running out for it, flicks it up the field, comes out and just flicks it out over the end line. A good bit of work there by Pat Helley. The pass just went astray. A shot kicked there by John Crean, and comes to Gunnar Brown. Gunnar rounds him, has to go down for it again and gets it, gives it into Seamus Sullivan, who's waiting for it in the middle, gives it across to Liam Helley, who's loose in the middle. He ups it once, it loses control, takes a shot, and a goal! A goal by Liam Helley. A great goal by Liam Helley. I thought he was going to lose control of it after it hopped. It seemed to go away from him, but he lunged it into the top of the net. A great combination there between Gunnar Brown, Seamus Sullivan and Liam Hurley that ended up in a great Monagea goal. He really pumped it, didn't he? It was well done and brought in well from the wing. High kick out again, Victor Finucane. Oh, Pat Finucane goes high. He's challenged by Liam Hurley. He knocks the ball out of his hand, but it's judged to be illegal. It's judged to be illegal. And Mercury has given a free in to Ballybricken. Taken on centre field by Patrick Ryan, the centre back. Up to Pat Finucane. Pat Finucane challenged by John McGrath. He fists it out this side. It's judged to be illegal. He threw it up with the same hand as he fisted it with, and it's a free out to Monagea. Donny Hill, he's standing over, but I think he's leaving it for Eddie Hogan. He is. Monagea forwards combining well there. As a matter of fact, they're combining well all the time. One or two passes going astray. It's 1-1 to a point. As Eddie lofts it into the air, Pat Hurley challenging well for it, breaks it down, but out comes Tom Wilkinson, and Tom kicks it up the field. Tim Wilkinson, sorry. And Tim kicks it up the field. Connie Warren, Jerry O'Sullivan getting the free in off Con Warren. And this time it's Victor Finucane to kick this one. Ballybricken will be anxious to register a score here if they can. This is about 30 yards out from the goals. He kicks with his left leg, and a good kick it is. It's curling in around the goal mouth. Backs and forwards go high for it. It breaks down. Sean Normal is the man coming away with it there. Sean turns and kicks it with his left, and low one up the field. It comes to Conwan, who thumps it on another bit. Pat Hurley running out to it, grabs it. He's challenged by the centre back, but gets in his kick, and he's had two challenges, one of them late, and he's got himself a 21-yard free for a late challenge by the corner back, whose name is now going into the book, and that name is John Horrigan. Pat Hurley had the ball well kicked, and he kept following through. John Horrigan did, and crashed off Pat Hurley here. Brian Scanlon has a free 21 yards out from the goals roughly, and about 10 yards, 15 maybe to right. Well, it's further out, I suppose. It's about 25 yards out here to right. Brian making a rugby mark, and Brian of course has excelled in that code as well. But the ball falls off its mark there for a second. He's replacing it. Monagea, as I say, 1-1. Ballybricken 1 point. Can this be 1-2 for Brian Scanlon? Gets a good thump on it. A beautiful free and straight and through over the bar. 1-2 for Monagea after approximately a quarter of an hour of play. Monagea seem to be winning most of the exchanges here around the centre. Pat Hurley coming out very far looking for possession there and getting it, and resulted in that free kick. I see Billy Quaid arriving just late, but he's putting a little bit of a spot on. Liam Hurley goes high, is judged to have his hand on his back as he swung overhead with the other one, and Mercury awarding the free to Ballybricken. Centre back, Pat Ryan. Padraig is 20 as I better call him that, and he gets good company. Donny Hurley goes up for it, but it's Pat Hurley playing a centre forward, but back there in the centre back position, gets possession, lofts a big high kick, and Brian Scanlon and the corner back challenging for the corner back, grabs it, and Brian Scanlon is judged to have fouled him. John Horrigan was the corner back. He came out there in front of Brian Scanlon for it, and Brian is judged to have fouled. Again, Liam Hurley is under it. He goes up for it, knocks his brother Pat in the process, but gathers the ball, runs out towards the right, where he gets a good thump on it up the field, but Patrick Ryan is waiting loose there for it. Gunnar Brown challenges him as the ball falls to Patrick Ryan for a second. He gets it out towards Tim Wilkinson. Tim Wilkinson grabs it over his head. Liam Hurley challenges, lunges at him, but misses, and the ball is thumped out towards the left, and I'm afraid it's gone well out over the line. No chance of a corner forward getting to that one. Mulcahy has been called out to get the kick. Monagea fielding well around the centre of the field there. Liam Hurley gone in centre forward, Pat Hurley gone out centre field. A good kick up the field by Tom Mulcahy towards Liam Hurley. Liam goes high, he knocks it down towards his brother Pat. Pat racing for it, goes down for it. Pat Wilkinson, but Pat is judged to have picked it up. Pat is judged to have picked it off the ground, and it's a free in. Tim Wilkinson Seems to be the man lining up to take it. Yes, he is. Tim, a good kick with his left foot. Victor Finucane goes high for it. But Pat Hurley, playing a blinder so far, grabs it, gives it out to Sean Normal. Ball runs away from him. The hop beats him. And Victor Finucane comes out, fails to get it up the first time. Sean Normal challenges him again. Gets a pass back here towards Ryan Tom's kick. Half blocked down, goes up the field. And Conwan and Jerry O'Sullivan. Jerry is judged to have got a free of Conwan. And there's a bit of dodging going on between the two of them as Conwan was trying to stay as close as he can to Jerry O'Sullivan, who is a fairly lively player from what we've seen of him so far. It's Victor Finucane to kick this one with the left leg right deep into the corner. Backs and forwards running out for it. Liam O'Mahony, I think, is the man. It's gone out of my vision for a second, but Sean Normal gets it and boots it up the field, a long one up the field. Brian Scanlon comes off from a corner back and beats into possession, rounds him, gets in a good little kick up the field to Gunnar Brown. Gunnar running loose, gives a great pass into Seamus Sullivan, was late and high tackled as well as he did so, but Seamus Sullivan slots it over the bar. Gunnar Brown lay stretched in the field after a very high dirty tackle, but that did Marky Reedy spotted it. He is warning the corner, the half-back. Gunnar Brown took the pass beautifully. It was the full-back actually that came out. Gunnar got in a beautiful pass. He got a high elbow Australian style tackle. Seamus Sullivan made no mistake once he got it in his hand. Slotted it with his left leg straight over the bar. Monagea reading 1-3. Ballybricken 1 point. John Crane to kick it out. Doesn't take an awful run at it, but gets a good thump at it all the same. Martin Hogan goes high. It breaks down, however. Tim Wilkinson gets a boot at it. In towards the centre of the field. Pat Hurley gets in hard. Knocks it down to his brother Donny. Donny flicks it out towards the ever-running Gunnar Brown. Gunnar takes it toe to hand. He's going to have a shot himself. And he does, but unfortunately for Gunnar, it went wide and out over the netting behind the goals. But Gunnar Brown making himself available for everything. Charging up the field. Taking a good pass there from Donny Hurley here. But unfortunately the kick went astray for him. Good lads. John Crean again will take the kick out. John has a lot of work to do in this first half so far. There's about 23 minutes gone. John again with that left boot. Boot's a good one this time out the field. Tom Wilkinson going high. Gunnar Brown swings with one fist. The referee says that's illegal. Sorry? There's about 22 minutes gone, or 23 I'd say. Tim Wilkinson is going to take the free himself anyway. Left-footed, a lot of left-footed players here today. Tim, not a bad kick either. And it's held there by Kevin Ryan at centre forward. Liam Hurley is judged to have fouled him. Another free, they're calling up Tim Wilkinson again, the half-back, to take it. Tim Wilkinson going to take it. Shot this kick from Tim, out towards Martin Hogan. Martin collects it lovely. He's challenged by Victor Finucane. Ball goes to ground. Donny Hurley gets a boot. It tips down in front. He's coming up soccer style up the field. It comes, however, as far as Tom Wilkinson. Tom gets it up. Donny follows through with the shoulder. But he's judged to have fouled. It seemed to be fair and square, but he's judged to have fouled it. And again, Tim Wilkinson, for the third time inside a minute, is taking another placed ball. Tim coming up to left foot. Lowish one. Martin Hogan blocks it dead. It's knocked out of his hand. Liam Hurley comes thundering out with it. Is fouled and brought to the ground. Liam must be gone out centre field again. Yes, he is. I see Aidan Judge, our lighting manager, coming in. With Jubilee in. They're here from everywhere. Match, of course, called off in Ballingarry between Newcastle West and Adair. The crowd really swollen here. A beautiful kick by Tom Mulcahy up the field. Gunnar Brown goes high. Tom Wilkinson goes higher and knocks it out over the line. And it's going to be a line ball from Monagea. I think Donny Hurley is running out to take it. Tony placing it, sending back from it. Kicks it, shot towards Gunnar. Gunnar comes for it, grabs it beautifully, rounds his man. Always available, as I say, but hops it twice in a row, but gets away with it. He falls to the ground, and this time he's judged to have held it too long. He was trying to make space for himself, but again making himself available, coming to the ball, and it's going to be a free out for Ballybricken. I think it's the left boot of John Crehan that will be thumping that ball up the field. Monagea forwards very eager, making themselves available for the ball. John Crehan a low one this time, just misses Bertie Hartley, misses Pat Hartley as well. It comes to Padraig Ryan up the field towards Liam O'Mahony towards Victor Finucane. Victor thumps it up towards full forward Tony Barry. Tony tussles with Tom Mulcahy, who battles him up and slows the play up for a bit. Connie Warden comes across and blocks it, but it's centred forward Kevin Ryan, and it's crossed there by Liam O'Mahony. A very dangerous high dropping ball. It blocks down the side. It's grabbed by the corner forward, but it's come out. Con Warden out this side with the left leg, clears it out only as far as Tom tussling with John McGrath. And John McGrath is judged to have fouled him. Jerry O'Sullivan, no, it's James O'Mahony who's going to take the free. But Monagea lived dangerously for a second there, I felt. But he just kicks it and kicks it. But Con Warden goes up and holds it, blocks it from going wide, and wins a free out. He held possession and was fouled and gets a free out for it. Tom Mulcahy is going to take it. Bit of a goal-mouth tussle there between the backs and the forwards. The ball broke. Con Warden held it, got it out to the left and was fouled. Tom Mulcahy to take this one. Good thump from Tom, straight up the field. Number 12 goes highest for it, and he is Nick Green. But Martin Hogan robs him, gets it out to Sean Normal. Sean holds it, gets in a high kick. It's going to lob between John McGrath. Pat Hurley goes highest, however, it's knocked off him, but down to his brother Liam. Liam thumps a high, long ball towards Bertie Hartley. John Crehan is in it. Bertie Hartley racing through, knocks it in. And Bertie Hartley was so lucky there. He was under terrible pressure. John Crehan knocked it down. Bertie raced onto it, got a boot to it as the goalkeeper came out, but when he had to beat the goalkeeper, it just went at foot to the left of the post. Time is virtually up in this first half, about 1 minute by my watch. It's not a stopwatch, of course, but it's a watch. John McGrath knocks it down to Liam Hurley. Liam punches it into his brother Pat. Pat lofts a high, long ball that's going to go just to the right and wide. Just to the right and wide. It's 1-3 for Monagea, 1 point for Ballybricken, as umpire and referee has a word about that last ball. They're shouting, put it up here. We're not really sure of the outcome. He's talking to the two umpires. And it's a point. It's a point. A discussion at the back of the goals. They awarded a point. Well, anyone can make that mistake, I suppose. Swelling ball like that. But a great point from Pat Hurley, and it's kicked out by John Crehan. Just beats Gunnar Brown. Martin Hogan racing to it with Kevin Ryan. Ball beats both of them, goes out of the line. It's going to be a Monagea ball. Donny Hurley to take it. The crowd are still pouring in, would you believe it? And we're on the dot at half time. There's cars to the left and cars to the right as far as the eye can see at the moment. Donny Hurley boots it up the field, good one to his brother Pat. Pat holds it in the air, but it's knocked off him. Victor Finucane in possession. Victor judged to have been fouled, and it's a free out. And again, that left boot of John Crehan. I hope there's good leather in it, because he's been kicking it all day. Out it comes. Pat Finucane gets it, challenged by Donny Hurley here, rides the tackle, gets a fisted pass out this side to our centre-back, Padraig Ryan. Padraig turns to get it onto his right foot. A good booted pass up towards Tony Barry, but it's knocked down. And that was Mick Green. Mick Green is judged to have fouled Kevin Hogan after Kevin got possession. Tom Mulcahy placing the ball to take the free. Monagea will be happy with their 1-4 to 1 point lead. If there is a breeze, it's very slightly in their favour maybe, but ball breaks down.